Look who came crawling back.
There's one thing I've really been waiting to say. Can I ask you guys questions about Griner?
Funny.
Can we make this like a 4-hour-long episode?
I'm ready.
Let's do this!
I just knew this one was coming.
So, you guys lived in Amsterdam, and then we decided to move to New York. I think it's time we come clean, guys.
It was a fake. It was a joke. It was
We never
it was
moved
a story.
to New York. We saw creators like David Dobrik at the time blowing up, and we were like, let's all go to New York.
Yeah, so basically, we rented an Airbnb. We looked at it more like a TV show. Like, it was the story of
And
us
we
moving
knew
in.
from the start that episode 5 we'd get kicked out.
We had planned it out.
I have to say, I was shocked by how many people genuinely thought, because when we recorded, I felt like we recorded it in such a, I'm going to say slapstick.
No, if you look back at it, it's so.
If I tell you,
it's
fake.
obvious.
And then we got the phone call from the landlord.
The landlord who owns the apartment we're
Actually,
supposed to live in.
it was actually from.
It wasn't the landlord?
No, it was from Amber, who just works for me.
To make it up to everyone who believed it. We're sorry.
Do you regret leaving?
I miss it.
Do you regret?
I don't regret anything. No.
If you went back to that point in time where you could have made a different decision, would you have?
If the Jordy with the knowledge that I have now would go back in time, I would have played it completely different, of course. Back in our like grindy peaks, like the rise, like this was everything in my life.
Right.
There was nothing, like when we were living together, there was nothing else. It was wake up, grind, sleep, and there was nothing else. Because
And at a point in time, you simply couldn't handle that because of whatever reason.
At a point in time, like a lot of things start catching up. For me, it was just a massive mental health backlog that I still had to process. So yeah, I physically felt exhausted.
Hey, look who's here.
Well, this is a weird shot.
Oh, wow. We're back together. And this is actually proof I'm not that short, right? Am I?
Really? I'm sitting down.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
It's a camera.
All right. So we're about to enter the podcast studio. Who's looking forward and who's not?
Is this a thumbnail?
No,
You
it's not.
speak English?
Who's looking forward to the podcast and who's not?
I'm not really looking forward to it that much. I mean, it is that you guys paid me like a lot of money for it, but...
Really?
And you signed an NDA to not say that.
Ouch.
Yep. So now we're getting your money.
Okay, let's go.
This entire video was an AI kwebbelkop.
It looks real.
Nice.
Will not happen in
Wait, why am I coming like that?
Just stand normally.
I got that on video.
I've got a one with you.
It's me reenacting our jellyfriends all the time.
Yeah, I kind of feel a little bit left out right now.
Me definitely not getting paid for this. I'm joking.
Josh, what was your thought?
On what?
How did the podcast go?
I feel like I'd be better off if Jordy's a host.
All right. That's awkward.
Can I join for the pictures?